Where is she? Where is she?
Investigators taking a close look at her estranged husband, Fotis Dulos.
A major development to tell you about tonight in the case of a Connecticut mom who's been missing for more than a week now. Her estranged husband, who she had been locked in a bitter divorce with, is in jail along with his girlfriend.
On the morning of May 24th, 2019, Jennifer Dulos, a 50-year-old mother of 5, was last seen dropping off her children at school in New Canaan, Connecticut. Later that day, concerned friends reported her missing when she failed to attend scheduled appointments and was unresponsive to calls and messages. Investigators reviewed security footage from Jennifer's neighborhood and discovered that a neighbor's surveillance camera had captured a vehicle resembling Jennifer's black Chevrolet Suburban, leaving her residence around 10:25 a.m. This footage was crucial in establishing a timeline of her last known movements. In the days following her disappearance, police body camera footage documented the initial search of Jennifer's home. Officers observed what appeared to be bloodstains in the garage and on a vehicle, indicating a possible violent encounter. Further surveillance footage from Hartford, Connecticut, showed Jennifer's estranged husband, Fotis Dulos, and his girlfriend, Michelle Troconis, disposing of garbage bags at various locations on the evening of May 24th. These bags were later found to contain items stained with Jennifer's blood, providing critical evidence in the investigation. These combined pieces of footage played a pivotal role in piecing together the events surrounding Jennifer Dulos' disappearance, leading to charges against Fotis Dulos and Michelle Troconis. Jennifer Dulos, a 50-year-old writer and mother of 5, appeared to have a picture-perfect life in the affluent suburbs of Connecticut. However, beneath the surface, her marriage to Fotis Dulos had unraveled into a storm of allegations, betrayal, and emotional turmoil. Jennifer and Fotis had been married for over 13 years, but their relationship began to crumble when Jennifer discovered Fotis' infidelity. He was having an affair with Michelle Troconis, a Venezuelan woman he had met through his luxury home-building business. This revelation led Jennifer to file for divorce in 2017, setting the stage for a bitter and drawn-out legal battle. Jennifer accused Fotis of infidelity, financial dishonesty, and emotional abuse. Court filings revealed her fear for her safety, with Jennifer stating that Fotis had exhibited controlling and intimidating behavior. In one chilling document, she claimed, "I am afraid of my husband. I know that filing for divorce and filing this motion will enrage him." At the center of their legal fight were their 5 young children, ranging in age from 8 to 13. Jennifer sought sole custody, citing concerns about Fotis' parenting abilities and his alleged lack of interest in their children's well-being. The court eventually granted her temporary custody, while Fotis was allowed supervised visits. Jennifer, seeking a fresh start, moved with her children to New Canaan, leaving Fotis and his new partner Michelle behind in Farmington. Michelle Troconis, originally from Venezuela, had a charismatic presence that seemed to draw Fotis away from his responsibilities as a husband and father. The couple openly flaunted their relationship, with Michelle moving into Fotis' Farmington home shortly after Jennifer and the children left for New Canaan. The affair became a central point in the divorce proceedings, as Jennifer accused Fotis of prioritizing his new relationship over his family. When Jennifer disappeared on May 24th, 2019, Michelle's role in Fotis' life came under intense scrutiny.
Where would you go?
Me?
Or where do you think Fotis might go? Okay, I'm not saying you. Where would Fotis have gone to take either Jennifer or parts of Jennifer to get rid of her?
I don't know. Fotis jumps into the shower with me. Probably
Investigators uncovered evidence that suggested Michelle may have been more than just an innocent bystander in the events leading up to and following Jennifer's disappearance. Police discovered surveillance footage showing Fotis and Michelle discarding bags of trash along a 4-mile stretch of Albany Avenue in Hartford. The bags were later found to contain Jennifer's blood-stained clothing and cleaning supplies. Investigators also found Michelle's DNA on items linked to the case, including a garbage bag containing bloody evidence. While Michelle initially stood by Fotis, claiming she had no knowledge of any wrongdoing, her stance began to shift as the investigation progressed. She later cooperated with authorities, providing details that implicated Fotis further.
First time you told us that you were in the house and woke up, you took a shower with Fotis. Now you didn't take a shower with Fotis.
Okay.
So this is all going to come out and it makes you look like you're not telling the truth.
Why did you tell us things that you knew were false?
Okay, I was in shock. I was
In the days
nervous.
following Jennifer Dulos' disappearance on May 24th, 2019, law enforcement intensified their efforts to uncover the truth. Given the contentious divorce and custody battle between Jennifer and her estranged husband, Fotis Dulos, he quickly became the primary suspect.
Where is she? Where is she?
Investigators taking a close look at her estranged husband, Fotis Dulos.
Investigators meticulously reviewed surveillance footage from Jennifer's neighborhood in New Canaan. Further analysis revealed that Jennifer's Chevrolet Suburban was seen leaving her home at approximately 10:25 a.m. on the day she disappeared. Authorities believe Fotis was driving this vehicle, transporting Jennifer's body and items used in an attempted cleanup. The Suburban was later found abandoned near Waveney Park in New Canaan. The mounting evidence led law enforcement to act swiftly. In June 2019, Fotis Dulos was arrested and charged with murder, felony murder, and kidnapping. The once successful real estate developer now faced a public reckoning for the heinous crime he was suspected of committing. Michelle Troconis, Fotis' girlfriend and accomplice, was also arrested. She faced charges of conspiracy to commit murder, among others. Authorities allege that Michelle not only knew about the crime but actively participated in efforts to cover it up. Her demeanor during questioning raised further suspicions, and conflicting statements added to the case against her. The arrests of Fotis Dulos and Michelle Troconis marked a pivotal moment in the case, but questions still loomed large. Where was Jennifer's body? Could the prosecution secure a conviction without it? And how deeply involved was Michelle in the crime? These questions would dominate headlines and courtrooms in the months to come, as Jennifer's family and friends clung to hope for justice. As the months turned to years, the search for Jennifer Dulos' remains pressed on, but the efforts yielded no significant breakthroughs. Authorities scoured vast wooded areas, lakes, and landfills, hoping to locate any trace of Jennifer. Despite their relentless pursuit and the mounting evidence against Fotis Dulos, Jennifer's body was never found, a cruel reality that left her family and friends in an agonizing limbo. Without her remains, the case relied heavily on circumstantial evidence: blood found in her garage, surveillance footage of Fotis and Michelle discarding incriminating items, and the patterns of behavior that painted a chilling picture of Jennifer's final moments. In January 2020, just months after being charged with Jennifer's murder, Fotis Dulos faced mounting legal and financial pressures.
People say the spouse did it.
Mm-hmm. I know, but I know what I've done and I know what I haven't done. So I have to stand and fight and hope that the truth is going to come out.
His once luxurious life had crumbled under the weight of the case. Out on bail and under strict house arrest, Fotis awaited trial, a trial that promised to unravel the full scope of his alleged crimes. However, Fotis would never stand before a jury.
Center this afternoon that Dulos was declared dead just after 5:30 this evening. This follows a suicide attempt 2 days ago when Dulos was discovered unresponsive inside a vehicle in the garage of his Farmington, Connecticut home, the same day he was to appear in court for a bond
On
hearing.
January 28, 2020, he was found unresponsive in his garage, slumped in his running vehicle. A grisly scene awaited first responders as Fotis had attempted to take his own life by carbon monoxide poisoning. Emergency services rushed him to the hospital, where he was placed on life support. But after 2 days, Fotis Dulos succumbed to his injuries. He was pronounced dead on January 30th, 2020. In a note left behind, Fotis denied any involvement in Jennifer's disappearance. "I refuse to spend even an hour more in jail for something I had nothing to do with," he wrote. The statement did little to sway public opinion, as the mountain of evidence against him cast significant doubt on his claims of innocence. For Jennifer's loved ones, the note offered no comfort, leaving them without answers or accountability. Fotis' death complicated the search for justice. With the primary suspect gone, the full truth of what happened to Jennifer may never be uncovered. However, the case against Michelle Troconis and Fotis' former attorney Kent Mawhinney, both charged as accomplices, continued to move forward. Michelle Troconis, Fotis Dulos' former girlfriend, found herself entangled in a web of accusations as the investigation into Jennifer's disappearance deepened. Prosecutors alleged that she had knowingly helped Fotis in disposing of items linked to Jennifer's presumed murder, with evidence mounting from surveillance footage and witness testimonies. Throughout her legal battles, Michelle maintained her innocence, claiming she was unaware of Fotis's plans and actions. Her defense team argued that she was manipulated by Fotis, a man they described as charismatic yet controlling. However, investigators presented a damning timeline showing Michelle's movements on the day of Jennifer's disappearance. In March 2024, Michelle Troconis was found guilty on all 6 charges related to the disappearance and presumed murder of Jennifer Dulos. The charges included conspiracy to commit murder, 2 counts of conspiracy to tamper with physical evidence, and 2 counts of tampering with physical evidence. In May 2024, Troconis was sentenced to 20 years in prison, with the sentence suspended after 14.5 years, followed by 5 years of probation. As of January 2025, Michelle Troconis is serving her sentence in a Connecticut correctional facility. Like and subscribe for more twisted cases like this. And don't forget to comment your thoughts below. We love hearing from you. Join the Twisted Fives family and stay updated on the darkest stories from the criminal underworld.